Hi, I'm Lori Wallach, the Director of Public Citizen's Global Trade Watch Division, and I am going to talk a little bit about why the Pass the Torch program is critical to the work we do. Public Citizen, like usual, was ahead of the curve when it came to the issues of globalization and trade. Back in the early 90s, we realized that agreements like the World Trade Organization, WTO, and NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, they weren't about trade. Instead, it was a backdoor attack by the same corporations Public Citizen have been fighting for decades in Congress to undermine our food safety, the affordable access to medicines, to basically increase their power against our interests. And as a result now of these agreements, we've seen income inequality in the U.S. increase, net 3 million manufacturing jobs go. Even if it wasn't your job, that's been the biggest contribution to why, even though U.S. worker productivity's doubled, real median wages here are flat. And prices are going up because the trade agreements had special protections, for instance, for big pharma that jacked up medicine prices. Public Citizen was on this early, but the forces against us are immense. In 15 years, we've built an amazing capacity, organizing grassroots activists from all the sectors across the U.S., and connecting them with international partners around the world. We've really been a leader in progressive internationalism, connecting people power to people power. But what we're up against, the special interests who wrote these agreements, who benefit from what is not free trade, what is corporate managed trade, it's immense. So we need you to pass the torch to help get another generation of activists and members involved, because this is going to determine their future. People think trade agreement, and they think of tariffs and quotas, but that's not it. What we're battling here is literally the future of democracy, the future of our economy, of economic justice, of international peace. We're talking not about trade, but about the rules of international governance that come home in our everyday lives, to our dinner plates, to our medicines, to our communities. These trade agreements do crazy things like limit how we can even spend our tax dollars in local procurement or how we can control local zoning. It's inappropriate. So, working together with your support and help, and paired internationally, we can fight for the better world we know is possible, because these rules didn't come down from God. They're not inevitable. This race to the bottom globalization, for the sake of your children, of all of our futures, we need to replace it. And that's what Public Citizen is doing, and you can help.